I have both of the ROG Xbox Ally handhelds, and I want to see if these quote-unquote Xbox consoles are even worth buying from the perspective of somebody who primarily plays FPS games. Now, I have never purchased a gaming handheld before, so this is going to be my first experience ever using a handheld device, and from what I understand, for the most part, these are made for casual gamers who just want to play something on the go. But for somebody like me, who is an absolute Warzone sweat, I want to see how the game can even run, as well as how the controls feel, because they do actually have two back paddles, and overall I'm very surprised as to how good this handheld actually feels. I thought it was going to feel very clunky and unconventional, but it feels pretty good, and I would hope so, because this one costs $600. Now you compare that to the Xbox Ally X, which costs $1,000. Now the main difference is the performance. This actually has a 42% faster CPU speed and 8 extra gigs of RAM. Now I don't know if that should warrant this thing being an extra $400 compared to the regular ROG Xbox Ally, but that is precisely what we are here to figure out. Now I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I did not get a chance to pre-order this thing, so I actually paid over $1,000 for this. So comment down below how much you think I paid for this thing on eBay, and I'll heart whoever is the closest. But overall, this feels damn near the same as the regular ROG Xbox Ally. In fact, physically, I don't think there's any differences at all. They have the same size screen, the same controls. Internally though, the Ally X will have a longer battery life, and it does also have more internal storage. But before we take a look at the X, I want to fire up the white Ally and get a feel for this thing, but I need to charge it first. And now, after setting up this Ally and going through many updates, whether it be Windows 11 updates, Flash updates, system updates, BIOS updates, and also setting up Battle.net, we now have Warzone running on the Xbox Ally, which is insane. It's literally a mini PC in your hands, or as Xbox would like to claim, console. And because this is technically a PC, I was able to set up a bunch of different bells and whistles, such as plugging in my wireless mouse so I have better control over Windows 11. Also connecting Ethernet so we have a better connection than Wi-Fi. Plugging in my foot pedal so I can push to talk while in game. And plugging in my Elgato capture card so I don't have to record through the Ally, because I'm sure that that would probably tank the performance. Now, with that being said, we're not running the best already. We're at like 60 FPS in the firing range. Bear in mind, here are my graphics settings. I'm pretty much running on everything low. This is just the recommended settings based on the hardware. The thing that might actually tank the FPS a little bit is the fact that I do run on 120 FOV. I've always played on 120 FOV, and to be honest with you, I kind of want to push these things to their limits. So with that being said, I am going to run on 120 FOV, and we'll see what we're working with in game. But as it stands right now, I feel very comfortable on this thing, especially since I was easily able to set up these two back paddles on the Ally. So shout out to Zips as well as Geo in my Discord server for this GPR and C9 build, but let's see what we can get going on this Xbox Ally. So dropping in, we are in the high 40s, kind of low 50s FPS range. Now I'm just gonna drop in the same spot that I usually do. I'm gonna play the same that I normally do with the controller. Okay, I really don't want to deviate much from what I normally do in game, because I of course want to set the most realistic expectations that I possibly can. I definitely... Oh, hello, sir. Wait, is this other guy alive? Oh, I might be able to... Oh, he is alive. Okay. He must not have had... Yeah, he didn't have a lot of ammo on this gun, I'll tell you that much right now. You know what? Let me just stay alive real quick. You got to keep in mind, man, on stuff like this, you obviously cannot play to your full potential. You do have to play your life very meticulously, I guess you could say, especially because my teammates did not lay with me at control center, which happens pretty often, I must say. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I really do not care much for the actual tech that are in handhelds and the tech that is in electronics in general. But I did put the real-time stats at the top of the screen so you can track what is going on with the CPU, the GPU, and whatnot. If I actually understood what it meant, I probably would care a little bit more, but I just simply do not know what this means. Damn, dude, I did not see that guy. See, that's the thing. I considered running on a lower FOV so I would be able to see better, since this is obviously a very small screen. It also doesn't help that we're in the night mode right now, because this is what the normal playlist is on Rebirth right now, not casual. If there's one thing you got to know about me is that you're never going to catch me playing in the casual playlist. I've said that time and time again. Now, while keep in mind, The FPS on here is definitely not like overall the best in general, but I gotta say, man, if you're just looking for a casual on the go FPS experience, this Xbox Ally, you know, it honestly might be a pretty good solution. Like I said earlier, keep in mind, this is from the perspective of somebody that has never owned another handheld before. Now, I know that there's a regular ROG Ally X, but I'm not quite sure if there's a regular ROG Ally, but with that being said, I'm assuming the controls are probably the same on both of them. So I'm not sure if Xbox had much influence on the controls on here, but regardless of if they did or not, feels pretty good, man. Oh, you're lying. Oh my goodness, bro. There's no way that guy was just sitting in there like that. Now they're throwing smoke grenades up there. There's somebody else down here, though. This guy's got to go. I love how, like, I'm just away from my teammates right now, just doing my own thing. Hey, it's kind of working out, though. This guy pushing here. Luckily, these guys, the guys that I'm fighting right now, they're not stacking. That would be a nightmare scenario, but I'm kind of been able to, like, split them up a little bit. Gonna get some UAV action. I can't even really see the red dots on the minimap. Oh, someone just landed in. Where's this guy going? Oh, he's trying to run off.
Yo, can you give me 300 cash?
Yeah, hold on, bro. I got somebody over here. Let me kill this guy real quick. All right, I got you. I'm on my way.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's so funny, bro. The fact that I'm able to communicate with my teammates but also have push to talk is just so funny to me, man. Obviously, it's not necessarily practical if you're on the go by any means, but it's just cool that I'm able to do this at the setup. There definitely is a... Oh. All right, you know what? Let me stay alive, actually. Yeah, I was about to say, he's like kind of rotating between the zip line. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie right now. Dude, I swear if this guy kills me, I'm going to be so pissed. That's another enemy, I think. I got to go. I can't really tell. I'm like trying to decipher who's who between these guys and my teammates. Bro, I'm actually him. I swear I'm him, bro. No doubt about it. All right, y'all. It's a 4v3. This is it. Where they at? Let me pop a UAV real quick. Oh, that's an airstrike. Let me just put it over there real quick. We'll get this. All right. We got a UAV up. Where are these guys at? Oh, yeah, they're over at Chem. Low key, if I could get all these guys, I could get a 20 ball right here. But that's wishful thinking. Oh, no way my teammate died. Oh, is that somebody on the buy? That is. Can barely see him though, man. Like I actually can't see him at all. I'm popping another UAV. Watch out, they're all down there. Nice, yellow. Nice. Nice. One more, I think. Is he over here? Get him, teammate. Get him. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. What a performance out of the lines. Oh my goodness. We got 18. Hey, I feel like that's pretty good for a handheld. I mean, am I wrong? I would say overall, we probably averaged around like 45 FPS that game though on low graphic settings. You know, here's my command center. Oh my gosh, I just realized my brightness was down that whole time. Wow, that probably would have been a lot better if my brightness was up. Now, as I expected, there is some pretty major differences, honestly, depending on how you are using the Ally and the Ally X, whether or not you're using it on the go or you're docking it such as I am. I'm also recording. I'm not too sure how much of a difference that makes, but overall you could see that we are hitting that 120 FPS mark here and there. Now that was only achievable by going into my armory crate settings and putting on these manual CPU settings. Now I'm not exactly sure what all this means. I literally just got these off of a YouTube video, but these settings definitely help a lot when you have this thing docked, because we'll go to the turbo setting, which is what I had this on previously, and when you go back to the game you can see that we're sitting at around like 70 FPS in the firing range. Not the best, and that is because the CPU utilization is at like 45%. I'm sure something similar was also happening to the Ally, but you know, I dropped a pretty crazy bomb on that thing while I'm like 40-50 FPS. So this game we're gonna have a lot better performance performance anyways, so I'm super stoked. And if you are curious though, here are my graphics settings. The only thing that I did change is I put the resolution to 1080p now. Okay, so we are officially on 1080. Everything else though is the same. All right, so let's rock out right here. I got this Kilo 141 as well as the MP40. Shout out to Camden as well as Ted. Let's get it, bro. I mean, this device is $1,000, so let's see what it's capable of. You know, as far as the dock and everything like that though, I am aware that there is some pretty expensive options out there if you want to do that. Like there's ones where you can hook up an entire graphics card to them, and you know, for future videos that might be the move, but for right now, I mean, I'm content with how this has turned out. I'm just stoked that I'm even able to use this thing and record content with it, because at first I didn't think it was going to be possible, but here we are. I'm gonna walk this guy down real quick. Nah, don't run now, buddy. No, little bro. I'll tell you what though, it definitely is pretty hard to see on this nighttime map. But hey, now I got my brightness good, so that definitely should make it better. I cannot believe I did that. Timothy. But yeah, right now we are at about, you know, like 85 FPS. The CPU usage is at about like 85%, if you will. So all in all, it probably could be better if I wasn't using this as a dock, but is what it is, man. Hold on, I think this might be a wipe right here. Oh, wee boy, he was ready for me. Nope, not quite a wipe. This might be one though. Honestly, I don't even care if I get the wipes. These guys just need to go. Hey, bro was astonished. Ah, oh, no, I finally died, bro. This dude, he just pulled up again, man. Hello?
Hello.
What's good? What's good?
Y'all can't hear him? For real?
Yeah, I can't hear them. They might have me muted or something.
Yeah, mine automatically mutes everybody if I don't unmute them at the beginning of the game.
Shit, it's all good. All right, teammates did luckily get loadout though. I did just hear somebody else down here, unless I'm tripping. No, there's no way I am. Oh, got somebody on me right here.
Bad.
I don't know where this guy's teammates are. All right, man, let's just go back up to prison, man. Oh, actually, we got people landing in right now. I wonder where these guys came from. They must have like a low. Oh, yeah, they do have loadout drops right here. See, now that makes sense. Oh, snap.
Bro, why you run right past him, dude?
I was looking for him. I thought he went upstairs. I got you, though. If we can keep this pace going, though, this is definitely looking like a dub. We just have to keep this pace going. Overall though, for FPS games, I definitely think that the Ally X would be the way to go, just because there's simply so many more customization options, especially like performance wise, you know what I'm saying? But if you're into stuff like single player games or, you know, stuff like offline games, then yeah, the regular Ally would be perfectly fine. It's just crazy though how even that is like $600. You know what I'm saying?
Down here.
Wow, I barely saw that guy. He has like something. Oh snap, there's okay, that is not good. Is he gonna push out on me?
You are completely by yourself.
They're stuck in this tunnel.
Oh my god, bro, it was a full team, dude. Are you serious right now?
I'm coming back for my revenge, bitch.
Hey, likewise, teammate. Dude, if I would have known that it was that guy and his entire family tree that were camping in there, I for sure would not have pushed that. Bro, can I get up to this guy?
You don't seem like you appreciate it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no way that I actually just sold that. Bro, there's no way. All right, we got to lock in though, man, because Resurgence is disabled. I'm gonna try my best not to die. This is the guy that guy had my guns. All right, we gotta wipe on these guys. Oh, there's more in here though. There's more in here. Thank you. Oh no, behind me. Yep. Wow, I'll tell you what, dude, sometimes these graphics do not want to load in, brother. Man, this reminds me of when I would play on like the older Xbox consoles. You're trolling, dude. There's no way these guys are actually, yo, they're all sitting in there in that HQ building. They're the same guys that killed me the first time. Watch out, yo. They all sitting in there, man. Wow, how did he read that?
Like
oh my goodness. Okay, but
I put my gas down in there as well.
Bro, oh my god, can I move, man? Yo, dude, this is ridiculous. Down another one. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Now let me get up this way. I will finesse these guys. I repeat. Let's go, baby. I'm actually him. I'm actually him.
One under you, Katie. In the house right here. Front door.
I'm
oh,
dead.
yeah.
I'm
Heard
dead.
that.
I'm dead.
Whoever's blue, Lalo. It's front door.
I don't know why he's not. Oh,
Yeah, he's up there, bro.
got him. All right, I'm gonna get you back real quick, yo. All right, bet. I'm gonna pop this one last UAV, and then I'll have an airstrike for the pocket. Bro, I don't know. It's got to be the ally, man. I swear, whenever I pop a UAV, I'm just not seeing the pings, bro. It has to be a problem with the ally. Oh, snap.
Down.
Try to ping him. I got an airstrike.
Wait, bro.
He's down right here.
I'm dead.
Okay. I'm gonna ping that, or I'm gonna airstrike right there. Yeah, I'm ping. Nice. There's still one down low. I don't know what he's doing. He's drill charging. This kid has to go. The thing is okay, perfect. I was about to say he doesn't have to rotate out. Oh, is there no? Oh my God. That could have been really bad. Whoo-wee, boy.
He's out here.
Under me.
Yeah, it sounded like he down low or something. Nice, good stuff. Come on, bro. Let's go, man. Bro, this is actually so much fun. Now, I gotta make some content now of like Warzone on the go in just like the most random places of all time, man. Man, a little 23 piece, even though this isn't really an Xbox. Hey, shout out to Microsoft and Asus. Y'all cooked with these two.